guys, how are you all doing? It's your girl Cindy, and I'm back again today with another gist. I trust you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So this video right here just popped out on my For You page, and as usual, I thought I should bring this video here so we all can see it together. Let's check this video out.
If you're black, you're not country. I don't care. And I wish I meant that in the nicest way. But babe, I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, I guess, your great-granny and grandpas, but they was picking, okay? It wasn't planting. Just keep that in mind. They wasn't making money. They was getting sold for money. He ain't country.
Guys, I love it when I see videos like this. It is literally a confirmation that racism is still here. Now, some people will be like, why do you always talk about racism? Racism doesn't exist anymore. It is no longer here. We are cool. We are good. The video that you just watched explains everything. Now, from this white woman's video, you could tell that it is written all over her. She was she was at the point of crying because of Beyonce's new album. Wow. So recently, Beyonce released her new album. She made some country music, which obviously white people are not happy with her. Like, she is literally receiving loads of backlash, like so many videos, about it on TikTok. Now, this video right here, people are reacting to it. I just want us to see a few stitches. Obviously, you could tell that she is not happy with black people. Like I said, she was at the point of crying. Yo, she said, if you are black, you are not a country, whatever. But I just want us to see some videos, and of course, I'm gonna show you some random comments. Please check the stitches out.
It is 2024 and people still act like they don't know what a digital footprint is. They still act like they don't know that what they put on the internet, it's not going nowhere. It's gonna be here forever. People be on here saying the most craziest things, acting like, it's not going to come back to haunt them. Whether it was 10 years ago or something current, this stuff is going to be brought up again. It's really crazy how some of these racists are really losing their mind, all because Beyonce made some country music. If you continue to watch the full video, this is a student. I believe they said she's at Indiana State University and she's a nursing major. You're going to lose all of that. Once this gets the attention that it needs to get and people really start spreading this, and it gets back to the university, they're going to have no choice but to handle it in some way. You're going to get kicked out of school. Imagine you becoming a nurse, somebody that's supposed to treat people of all colors, all races, all ethnicities and stuff like that. But you have that type of hatred towards black folks. That's crazy. Not only is the internet exposing the racists, but it's also showing just how stupid they are. Because even if this is how you felt towards black people, why in the hell would you come on the internet and say this? That don't make no damn sense.
Country.
I really wish I didn't have to make videos like this. I'm a music journalist, and that's what I want to do, is I want to spread music and spread joy and spread love. And Grateful Dead, ain't no time to hate. And obviously, Asa Blanton from Indiana State University, who is also a nurse in the nursing program, I believe, obviously believes that it's okay. And I'm here to say that this is not okay. So she is reacting to Beyonce's country song. And as we've probably all heard it by now, hell, even someone like me who doesn't like that kind of music heard it and thought it was a pretty awesome song. Music doesn't know boundaries. Music doesn't know race. We've had black country singer. One of the biggest country singers of our generation was Darius Rucker. You had Charlie Pride back in the day. What about white people doing rap? We had the Beastie Boys. You got Eminem. You got white people playing jazz. You got black people playing punk. You got white guys playing R&B. You got black guys playing metal. You have races of all different walks of life playing whatever music, because it's music. That's what it's about. It's about music. It's not about what color you are, or what race, or what gender, or what your gender identity is, or your nationality. It's music. It's music. And she took it in a direction that it should have never been taken. It's one thing to say that you don't think Beyonce is worthy of doing country music because you don't think she's country. But to go after her and attack her with racism, that is a whole other thing. And this is what's wrong with MAGA culture. MAGA culture has allowed this. They have enabled this. Donald Trump himself enabled young people like this person to believe that it's okay. To be able to go out and say things like this in a public setting. Hate speech. That's what that is. That is not First Amendment. That is not freedom of speech. That is hate speech. That is blatant racism. And you can't get any more racist than that. I mean, her racism is just flat out showing. Like she's pretty much, the only other thing she could have done was to wear a hood and robe. But yeah, everything about this is wrong, and it breaks my heart. This is where the young people are going that are in the shadows of their MAGA culture, their MAGA families, their MAGA parents, their MAGA instructors, teachers. They are allowing this, and this is unreal, and it's heartbreaking. And I can't say this enough, that there is no time to hate at all. And I'm sorry that people have to hear this and have to see this and be insulted by it. But I can only hope that we will see Asa's crying apology video in the next maybe week or so. Or maybe she won't. Maybe she'll be even as proud of it as she is when she made this video. But something tells me she's going to be apologizing and crying empty crocodile tears while the people that support that kind of behavior come to her rescue, saying that she was misunderstood and that she was targeted. We can't let this keep happening. It's gotta stop.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
I just want to post this video to thank the mediocre bunch for telling us exactly who they are. The whole world is seeing that. And you guys keep doing it to yourself. And I told this one person today that the world is watching you guys, and you guys are producing. So we don't have to do anything anymore. You guys are doing it for us. So I just think it's comical now that you guys are having this total meltdown and try to redefine everything in this country. We're taking your world away from you. I know. We're taking your world away from you. O'Shea.
Money. I was getting sold for money. You ain't country.
She said that with her whole chest, posted it on Beyonce's internet, and thought everything was going to be okay. We're going to get back to her, but let's get this out of the way. Country music would not exist without black people. If you knew anything about the genre that you claim to care so much about, you would know that hillbilly music, which is what became country music, was directly inspired by the spirituals and field songs of black slaves that they have been creating and singing for hundreds of years. But I'll go one even better. The banjo is a black instrument. The modern-day banjo is a descendant of the West African instrument made from gourds called the akanting. When enslaved persons were taken from Africa to America, their instruments came with them. For 400 years, enslaved people created their own music, hymns, spirituals, and field songs, all with roots in African music. Accordingly, in the 1840s, the banjo was seen exclusively as a black instrument. It was unheard of for a white person to play the banjo. No black people, no country music. But apparently, Ozza Banton, the Indiana State University student who made that video, didn't get the memo. And I've had a bunch of other students from that school reach out to me because she posted this right after that album was released. And literally, 2 weeks went by, and Indiana State University didn't seem to have shit to say about it. Now, the other day, they did finally kind of say something about it. They put a statement buried at the bottom of the student newsletter that basically said, we're aware of a video, we're monitoring it, does not align with our personal views. Guess what? The students who have been reaching out to me, that's not enough for them. That's why you had protests on campus yesterday. And I think you can expect a lot more until you take some sort of real action and make a real statement and draw a line in the sand that says if you're going to think and act this way, you can find another school to attend.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
Yikes. Little Miss Asa woke up and chose violence. When she said she didn't care, she meant it. She said, I don't care what happens. I'm going to say what I got to say about this country music stuff. I don't care if it ruins my life, my social life, my doggone reputation. I don't care. I don't like black people in country, so I'm going to say it. Wow. But this is how a lot of them think. This is why people are so upset. She just said the quiet part out loud. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people rooting for this girl right now just because of music. I don't care what kind of music. She said, I'm going to talk my talk because of music. Yeah. I don't think Esther really thought this through. Or then again, she might have thought this through. She might have said, I don't care what happens from here out. I'm going to say this to any community I want to say it to. And then she said, if you're black, you don't belong in country. Damn, that means she went on past Beyonce and said, anybody black, you not country. Now, if that's a person that don't care, yeah. If don't care was a person, it's Asa. Wow. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
I hope you realize that she does not speak for all white women. Anyone who has any education understands that this country was built by black folks. And the very white privilege that we receive today, built from the blood, sweat, and tears of people who did not have a choice to come here, and the very root of the music that we listen to today comes from black heritage, right down to the instruments. We got to do better. The fact that she was able to get this far in life without somebody correcting this thinking is fucking alarming. That's fucking scary. What are we doing as parents? That nowhere along the line was this girl corrected in her thinking. And she's gonna be a nurse? That's some scary shit. The fact that she could be putting her hands on people in a healing modality scares the shit out of me. We gotta do better, folks. She should have been corrected a long time ago about this mode of thinking. And the fact that she wasn't scares the shit out of me. And it just makes me want to work harder to educate my children, my grandchildren, my nieces, nephews, friends. I've never been okay with this kind of thinking. I never will be okay with that. We gotta do better. This kind of shit should not still be happening.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
So this is why you have the high infant mortality rates and maternal mortality rates because there are people that think like this that are supposed to be caring for all populations, regardless of what they look like, where they come from, and what their idea of what they think they are. But it spills over into their work, and that's it. This is your answer. If you wonder why are we having these disparities, this is your answer for the disparities, because people like this think like that. They're in positions that hold the power of life and death. So
Keep that in mind. It wasn't making money. It was getting sold for money. You ain't country.
She said that with her whole white opinion chest. She said that with her whole sodium sapien chest. She made the video. She watched it back because we all watch her videos before we post them. She said, "Yep, that's the one." Press post so that it can forever be on the internet. This video is going to follow her everywhere. And she said, "Yeah, that's what I should do." Boom. Because black people ain't country. This is insane. Go collect your people, please. My white friends hate when I say that shit. Because I be like, go collect your people. And they be like, nah, man, that's not my people. But yeah, go collect your people. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. Racism. You know, white people, y'all need to learn how to let it go. Like, let go of the racism. It's holding you back. I'm telling you. Damn.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
If you haven't watched or heard of this video, please go and watch the entire video, not only of Asia Blanton's entire video, which is extremely racist, but also that creator's kind of filling you in on where she's at. So I'm coming at this as a healthcare professional because pretty soon I'm like this close to getting my doctorate. I'm this close to like treating patients without being supervised. And this really hits home for me because this person, this young woman, is in nursing school. Black women have been screaming about how they get treated in the healthcare field for generations. I mean, we only need to talk about gynecology practices and how they were literally tortured to get some of the gynecology knowledge that we have today. So the fact that she is so blatantly and openly racist while also learning to practice medicine is so scary. Our country has one of the highest death rates for black women, especially black women giving birth. So to see a healthcare professional, somebody who is striving to be a healthcare professional to take care of people, have this attitude, I am terrified that someone like her is going to be working in the healthcare profession and that we're going to have to see that person treating patients. If Indiana State University has any kind of backbone, they would absolutely expel her for this because no person with that kind of mentality should be treating patients, especially someone who could potentially be treating people of color. I can't stress this enough. And I hope this is a wake-up call for her because I hope you just ruined your life. You should not be working in the healthcare profession. You need to find a different job. You need to find a different career path because this is not it. This is not it for you. You do not deserve to be taking care of people with zero empathy in your soul, in your body, and zero effort to actually educate yourself on people of color and especially black women. I'm just floored. And I really don't know how to stress this enough, but for the love of God, white women, if you have not done the work and talked to people of color, especially black women, to learn about their life, their history, their culture, you need to keep your goddamn mouth shut. Seriously. Because otherwise, this is what happens. The audacity of white women really, it never fails to shock me.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
In the immortal words of the Virgin Mary, come again. Okay. Shall we begin? Country is a derivative of the blues. The origins of country music is white blues music. And the blues was started by black people. I'm pretty sure Charlie Pride is rolling over in his grave with that bullshit. I mean, there is a whole host of black country music stars on this social media application. I forgot what his name is, but I love the song. I said, oh, no, and the bell. I'm gonna let you run from this one. I fucking love that song. I'm sorry. Her lip. Pasty Patty. You don't look very country your goddamn self. If we're just going off of looks. Ray Charles made a country album. I already mentioned Charlie Pride. Darius Rucker. He was a Hootie in the Blowfish. He's a big ass country star. Where do you get this fucking shit, man? Where do you get it? Who? Listen, this is going to be hard for some of y'all to hear. Okay? Some of you racists have become very comfortable in enclaves. Allow me to be the enclave breaker. If you can do it, it is open to the public, and anyone can join, then so can we. You know, there's no blacks in heavy metal. The fuck there isn't. You know, there's no blacks in rock. The same way y'all feel about Eminem is the same way we feel about everything else. I'm not a member of the Beehive. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. But you know what? Beyonce can take her ass into a recording booth and sing whatever the fuck she wants. And the beauty part about that is, you really can't stop her. She has more talent in the toenails that she clips off of her toes than you have in your entire fucking life. And that's in the multiverse. Like, all the lives that you have in the multiverse ain't got half the talent she does. If you're black, you're not country. What the fuck are you How old are you? 5? Did you just get here? Were you born in a coma and just woke the fuck up? What are you talking about? If you're black, you absolutely can be country and rock and roll and pop. I mean, for fuck's sake, John B is one of the nicest motherfucking R&B singers on earth, and that motherfucker is pasty white. You know how y'all drooled over Eminem? Oh my God, a white rapper. We feel that same way about everything else. I'm sorry. There is no such thing as whites only no more. There isn't. I know you want it to be. You know, hockey's a white man's sport. Not anymore. I mean, you would be outnumbered in rugby. Rugby's a what? Oh. Is that the New Zealand team? Fuck. Oh, and they're doing the haka. And that includes the presidency. Did you think we were just going to sit back and notice that these things are open to us and not do them? No, what y'all don't like the fact is that we do them better. Even Johnny Cash said that. Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Outlaw Country. Do you think they would just restrict the shit to white people? Are you out of your fucking mind? If you can sing and sing your motherfucking ass off, guess what? Outlaw Country's right on top of it. Bring that motherfucker in here. See, what y'all want is the Jason Aldeans of the world. I'm sorry, Jason Aldean doesn't have the talent that a lot of black country stars have. You know what? I'll put Jason Aldean. You can put up Jason Aldean with that try that in a small town. I'll put up Darius Rucker. That's an unfair matchup, isn't it? Because Darius would sing his bitch ass out of the motherfucking arena. Just face it, Pasty Patty. It's okay. It's okay. We get it. You want something exclusively for your own. You have them already. Whites only enclaves. I mean, housing and shit like that. And this is the other thing. Y'all will look at small, little fucking trinkets. We're looking at the entirety of the board. So yes, Beyonce made a country album. And yes, Beyonce is an R&B singer. She's a singer first. She can sing whatever fucking genre she wants. The problem is y'all don't like it that Beyonce comes in with more talent than you have. And again, there is a host of black country singers on TikTok right now that are singing their motherfucking asses off. But y'all want fake ass fucking country, the manufactured country, we like the boots of the police country. Y'all want that fucking manufactured shit. Brand new goddamn Ford Super King Cab F-150 and brand new boots. Y'all don't want real country. Y'all don't want real country music because real country music has its roots in the people. And guess what? The same things they sing, the hardships and pain and joy that was in real outlaw country music, you can find in blues, R&B, hip hop, real hip hop, I might add. Y'all just mad that these people can come in and do something you thought was exclusively yours better than the people you think belong to that exclusive club. You sound just like John Snyder with that dogs pissing on trees shit. Hey, John, the beef is forever. You and Juliana Margulies have a beef with me for fucking ever. So let me explain something to you. Beyonce could piss on your fucking head and would do it 10 times better than all the talent you've ever had in your entire goddamn career. But I digress. Don't be mad. Improve. Isn't that what y'all wanted? A melting pot? Everybody just bringing what they got and putting it into the melting pot? Isn't that what y'all wanted? Well, guess what? Black country exists. And it's been here longer than your pasty motherfucking Elmer's glue looking ass has been alive. Longer. Go look up the roots of country music. You will find the blues is there. So, get used to it. I suggest you fucking get used to it.
Guys, honestly, at this point, I lack words. I don't know what to say. So I went on TikTok. I saw loads of Stitches videos, white people, bashing Beyonce for making a country song. I just want to know from you guys, do you think Beyonce shouldn't have? I just want to know because the way they are bashing her, like this is this is crazy. Okay, this video right here, after seeing this video, guys, I wouldn't lie, I just started laughing. Let me know your take in the comment, guys. What do you all have to say about this video? I just want to read from you. At this point, guys, I lack words. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and of course, subscribe. Come back for another cheese. I'm going to see you all in my next one. Y'all take care. Bye.